Hey y'all, welcome in, welcome in. Hey Crafty Leo. She says, hey Miss S. Marie and everybody. Hey V Creations. Crafty says, I didn't even go out today. Good job, Crafty. Good job, good job. Well, I went out. I had a couple things I had to do today, so I ended up being in the streets anyway. So look at Rachel. Hey Rachel, just stop making me go to DT. I know, right? Oh man. It's bad, y'all. For those of you who are not aware, today is the third drop at the DT, the third one. Um, so that means another group of items has been reduced at the Dollar Tree. And it went from whatever their original price was down to 25 cents. So I didn't say that this was an 80% off sale anymore because we now have items that have are $5 that have entered into the mix. So that's making it be more than 80% off. So I hadn't done the math yet, so I just said screw it and didn't put it up there this time. But I did want to show you some of the things that I found today. Hey, Miss Sally, welcome in, welcome in. Hey, Tonda. All right, so I knew, Crafty says I knew I was ear hustling on a manager's phone call. Right. So yeah, we had some additional items that dropped. So I went over and I was like, okay, I don't even know what I'm looking for. Let me just start scanning stuff. So I started scanning in the store that I went in, and they actually had a scanner. So that made it better because I did notice something that I know for a fact I bought previously for 25 cents. When I scanned it in the store, it showed $1.25 or whatever. So I was like, okay, I already know this is 25 cents, so let me just scan it. And sure enough, when I got up to the scanner in store, it scanned for 25 cents. So I was like, all right, screw it. We ain't using the scan in store, my phone scanner today. I'm going to just use the app. So that's kind of what I was doing. It took a little bit longer because, of course, I had to load things into my cart, then wheel it up to the little scanning machine, scan it, and then take it all back and put it back on the shelf. So I was in there a ridiculously long time, in my opinion, but I did find some deals. I did find some things. So I wanted to come on and show you guys because these items are scanning on the in store scanner for 25 cents. One store that I went to, my last store tonight, some of these items scanned on the in store scanner for 25 cents. But when I got it to the register, they were ringing up regular price, $5. And I was like, hold on, what's going on? So I'm telling the girl, hey, I scanned them back there and they're 25 cents. And she just kind of looked at me and she was like, well, it's whatever it is in the register. That's what it's ringing up. I said, I understand that. What I'm saying to you is inside of your store, the scanner that you guys have made available for us to scan your products says this item is 25 cents. So I don't understand how the in store scanner says 25 cents, but the register is saying something different. And she was like, what? So she grabs the item and goes over to another register, and she apparently that's the one they use to price check things. And she scanned it, and sure enough, it said 25 cents. So she called the manager, and a manager had to call another manager who was at home. And of course, the first thing out of her mouth is whatever the register says. If it's 25, whatever the register says, everything's not 25 cents. Da, da, da. And so she had to explain it to her. We understand that. However, the scanners in the store say one thing, but the register is not. So she was like, yeah, okay, that's a problem. I don't know what's going on with it. It'll probably fix itself tomorrow, seeing as it's some new items that we haven't even started pulling yet. So she ended up having to override some of the items. But for the rest of the day, everything else rung up 25 cents. So I wanted to let you guys know that. Apparently, it seems like the first day of these drops, the apps take a little bit longer. And when I say the app, I mean the one you download onto your phone. It seems like it's taking a little bit longer for it to catch up. So your first day, that first drop, is not really in the system for the app on your phone to pick up, but the in-store scanners and the register should pick it up. So hopefully that'll help you some because I saw people picking up these exact same items, scanning them with their phone, and then putting them back on the shelves because, of course, it's showing that they're still full price. So I was able to scoop up some things that people were putting back because it wasn't bringing up 25 cents for them. And that helped me because I didn't even know really what I was looking for. So I was watching some of the things that they were putting back and that kind of thing. So I started kind of figuring out, okay, what kind of stuff we're looking for. So I got some items here I'm going to run through. But hey, Rosalind, welcome in. Hey, Miss Brenda. Hey, Lisa. Hey, Sherika. She says, good afternoon, everyone. So these are what I got today for 25 cents. I got a couple of other items. Of course, you know these two are not 25 cents, but um, I picked up another set. I hadn't been the biggest fan of these Spa Luxury ones. I love the gem on the top, and that's probably about it. But I did pick up another set because I have some purple stuff I want to see if that goes with. So since I sort of did that, let me show you some of the other things that are not 25 cents, but were some finds that I got today. This is Ideal Kitchen. It's a bottle and straw brush set. So it's got the long brush to clean out your straw. And then it has this long scrubby thing. It's like a silicone or hard plastic to clean out the inside of like water bottles and stuff like that. So I got one of these, but after I thought about it, I probably should have got like two or three of them because my grandkids all have to have water bottles for school. So I think this will help make sure they stay clean. But anyway, I picked this up. That was $1.50. You know I wasn't happy about that. Uh, Crafty says I have one of those. You got it from the tree store, the million dollar tree store, or did you get it from somewhere else? I was wondering where those came from. Ideal Kitchen is the brand. Uh, yeah, that's the brand. So I don't know what store it actually came out of. Oh, you got it out of a tree store. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Some other full price items that I purchased, which you'll see, it's not a lot, is this River and Row Honey Cream Body Wash. And I also got the body scrub. I love the yellow color on it, so I went ahead and got that. Hey, Miss Brenda Alexander. Welcome in, welcome in. Anything else full price? Oh, I got my grandson a broom and dishpan set. So we'll have to take this outside tomorrow and see if I can't spray paint it. Because this Tiffany blue or whatever seafoam green probably ain't going to be it. So we're going to get this thing spray painted so he'll have something to work with. I see you have been back to the Dollar Tree. Yes, ma'am. Hey, Miss Angela Norris, how are you? Yes, yes, yes. I did go to the tree store. And I heard it referred to as the Tree of Dollars. Yeah, the Tree of Dollars. I thought that was cute. It's kind of growing on me, so I'm gonna try not to say that too much. But so yeah, so these are some. And this thing here. This is a flexible flower light, and I saw this on Erica Fuller's channel, and then I saw it on Everyday Life with Rachel. And I thought these would be like Valentine's Day and stuff. It's literally a flower, and the arm of it is flexible, so you can hook it on stuff and direct your light down. It takes 3 batteries. Yeah, some kind of batteries. But anyway, I picked that up. So I'm going to see what I can do with those. I saw those the other day. Are they 25 cents? No, ma'am. The couple flower lights, they were $1.50. I was not happy, but I did get two of them. Well, no, I got three. I got a purple, a pink, and there was some other color, maybe red. So yeah, so I got those for $1.50. And I think that was it. That's all we paid full price for 25 cents. I am uploading a video currently as we speak, and it is of some items that I found last night. I went to do a little recon, and I found some more items. So I'm uploading a video with some more visuals for you guys to be able to watch at your leisure. And other than that, let's go over the 25-cent items that I found today. These Squish Unicorn Tap Lights. So we have it in the unicorn. We have the little doggy. And we have a whale. These were all 25 cents. I thought I saw one open. Partially open. It's not open. It is, it's got a cut in the top of it. Right there. So we're going to open this one and see what they look like inside. Oh. So this is what he looks like. Let me put him in my hand so you can kind of gauge how big he is. So that's actually in my hand. This is how big this is. So it's the dog, it's the unicorn, and it's a whale. And then it's got the little on and off switch at the bottom, a little place for you to put your batteries in. And how many batteries do you take? I just bought batteries. My goodness. 2 AAA batteries. Do I have AAA batteries up here? May or may not. Let's see. I want to see what it looks like. But I'll work on this and keep on talking. So we got the Squish Unicorn Tap Lights. Those are 25 cents. These are some of the ones that rung up on the scanner in store, but did not ring up correctly at the register. So we got those. Let's get this thingy off of here so we can put some batteries in this little button. Some other items I got. These Deco Mood Lighting Artisan Stone Base. Also battery operated. Did y'all see that light in there? Ooh. Hey, Crystal. Welcome in. Welcome in. Switch activated, battery operated. And this is what it looks like. And these were originally $5. And now they are 25 cents. Let's see if we can get this out of here. I just pulled the whole thing up. Now, y'all be careful when y'all take this out of here. If y'all take them out, because this is a piece of stone that it's on. Why is this not coming out of here? Oh. Hold on. Let's try it the other way. Hey, Regina. Welcome in. Welcome in. I am going over some finds for the third drop at the Dollar Tree for the 25 cent sale. So these are items that went 25 cents today, for the most part. I do have a couple of things on here, up here, that have been 25 cents for a little bit of time. But for the most part, everything up here is 25 cents that started today. These packages. Hey, Miss Sandra Lightner. Welcome in. Long time no see. Hope all is well. I'm coming on. Might should have did this before I came on, huh? Alright, let's open it. Let's see if we can get this out of here without tearing up everything. That's what it's hooked to. This light is hooked to the bottom of here. So that's why it's not coming out of the box. But I did kind of want you guys to see how big it was. I'm trying to take it out without undoing my light. But I may have to just undo my light. Slowly pull wire before use. Let's just pull our wire. So what y'all been up to today? I promise I'm trying to hurry up, y'all. I had to meet a couple of people today. They bought some baskets. So I had to go over and get some things out of storage and meet them with those. So that was a good thing. Then went back and spent a little time rearranging some things in storage. Y'all, this little plug. Okay, there we go. And I'll be back over there tomorrow to rearrange some more stuff and to take some more pictures of items that I have in there. So, it's not the cutest little thing. Did I tear this thing up? I may have tore it up, y'all. It's off and then on. Oh, it doesn't actually have batteries. Duh. But anyway, this is what it looks like. Should have left it attached. So there's that. That's what these items look like. And they have different types of lights in them. One of them, some of them have like um, fairies or butterflies and all kind of stuff. So it just depends on which ones you have at your store. I saw some different lights at a different store I didn't pick up. But I did get these ones. So I wanted to go ahead and show those to you in the event you find them. Those that were $5 are now down to 25 cents. These super bright lights, 3-panel foldable LED bulb. That's what it looks like. It was $5, but it went down to 25 cents today. Here's this side. We also have these little cars. It's a pack of 6 speed shots. They were $3, but they run up 25 cents. So you pull them back and they shoot off and go really fast. So pull back powered 6 racer styles. So we got these for 25 cents. And that's it. Oh, these LED headlamp for kids. These ones were 25 cents also. And then there was one that is I guess this is a whale. So you got like a whale guy. You got this unicorn girl. And then there's, what was the other one? A panda bear. I left panda. Pandas has all kind of connotations about it. So I wasn't even finna put that in there. I try not to even pick up panda items, especially with regards to children. So I didn't get the panda. And then when I got up to the register, the lady was like, "Oh my goodness, this stuff's 25 cents." I was like, "Yeah." And so then she got to the lamp. She was like, "Man, it's some more back there. You got them all." She was like, "Never mind. I know you got them all. I've seen you in here before." I said, "I did not get them all. There are plenty back there on the shelf." She was like, "For real?" I said, "Yeah. You want me to go get you some?" She was like, "Uh-huh." So I went back there and got her some and took them up there to the register for her. And then she gonna call the assistant manager up there and show them, "Look at this stuff for 25 cents. I'm like, "Why aren't you telling him?" I done told y'all to stop telling people about this stuff, and y'all just keep doing it. And so she was like, "Oh, I'm sorry." So, but yeah, I got those items today also. Another item that dropped, as far as I know today, this is my first time even scanning it today, so I don't know, it could have been 25 cents before today. But when I was just looking on Facebook, I saw somebody post that they also got these today for 25 cents. So I think these hit today also. Sally says, "Need them, right? The little cars." I know you're talking about little cars. Miss Brenda says, "I work today. I need to get to Dollar Tree, right?" What's up with the pandas? I never heard of that. The pandas, hey Pooh, welcome in, welcome in. I'm trying to say how I could say it without getting striked or anything on here. Um, yeah, I may just have to text you. I don't know. But yeah, panda eyes have a negative connotation, especially with everything that has gone on with let's say, a particular island. I don't know if you guys are aware. There were some things in the media and in the news over the last number of years about things, situations happening on an island. So panda bears are kind of loosely connected with that. Um, and so I just steer clear of that because I just steer clear of it. So hopefully that is enough to give you a hint as to what I'm talking about, Rachel. If not, let me know and we can talk about it. Crafty says, "Great finds. The cars is what I want, right? Those cars were cute. Super cute." Chantel says she's got it. Okay. Yeah, so I just steer clear of them. I don't be wanting no problems. No, none of that. I ain't trying to even put myself or my gifts in that realm. So I just steer clear of it. Um, I also found some of these miraculous pens. It's a 2 count, and it says "Smell Me." and I was looking at the Centos or whatever those types of pens were that Crafty showed, and I kept finding like a 5 count. I found a 3 count, but they kept scanning for regular price. So I was like, okay, well, fine. But I did get these miraculous pens. I thought those were cute. I never heard of that. I googled it and nothing came up. What? I still do not have a clue. I'm so no, you're not. You are not. You are not. You are not. You are not slow. I also got the squishy foam play controller. Now I had seen these on other people's channels, but I had never found any of them in my stores. And then today I found one. So I think this was from the previous drop, but I found it today. And then I also got the Orb Sensory Doodle. It's a doodle with beads. So one of them is, what is that, a dinosaur? And then one of them is a cat. And they're super thin. I thought they would be like, they put you in the mind of like a, one of those little clipboards, the little dry erase clipboards, how thin, that type of material. And then it's got this little packet of beads up there that they do something with, like with their finger. I don't know. But we picked these up for 25 cents. Also, my son loves Miraculous. Okay. Hey, Donuts Craft Shop. Welcome in. Welcome in. Look at Chantel. Yes, I have several of the controllers. They have been for a couple of weeks. Right, right, right. Yep. Yep, yep. Finally found one. I was like, where's the box this came out of? Because I wanted more than one, but we settled on our one. I'm pretty sure I'll run across them again before they end up going away. Hey, Miss V. Miraculous has been around for a minute. Yes, it has. Hey, El Bowie, welcome in. She says, good evening in chat. I hope everybody's doing well. Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am, I am. Hoping the same for you. Crafty says, when I scanned the controllers, they were 150. See? Yeah, girl, I don't know. I also found some favor boxes. So these are really small. They're teeny tiny, but they're 25 cents, and you get 5 in a pack. So that's coming out to what, a nickel each. And I figured that would be a good little something to figure out something to do with. I know they're small. I know that, but they'll take up a little bit of space in something, and or I can put a little something in them and do something else with them. I don't know. The jewelry's still out, but nevertheless, we did pick up these little bitty baby favor boxes today while we were there. Do I have anything else up here? No, I think that's it, guys. That's all I got. I mean, I got some more loofahs. I got some more of the little bags, the cosmetic bags. We got some more of those. But that was it. Oh, and this thing, the swim cover up, it was in the $5 aisle also. And there was one of them. I was looking for the tights that people had been posting, and I didn't see any of the tights, but I looked down and I did see one of those like on the bottom shelf. Looks like it had fell in somewhere or whatever, so I snatched that up. It was 25 cents also. So those swim cover ups that were out during the summer, as well as probably those totes that they had out. They had some beach bags and some like totes in like a, it wasn't a tote. It's like a plastic bag you can put your wet swimwear in and stuff like that. So they had some of those with vibrant colors on them. Those things I would imagine are also included. I haven't seen any of them to actually check them. But I did see them on somebody's visuals like a week ago. So maybe check those also. And here's our little box. So it's big enough to put something in. What can I put in here? Not that candle. It's too tall. Let's see. I see what you're talking about with the pandas. I know. Miss V says, I was asking you yesterday. I was asking about you yesterday. I haven't missed your lives. Oh, well, it's awesome to be missed, Miss V. Yeah, I did come on. Did I come on yesterday, y'all? I don't remember. I don't even know what day it is. What is today? Today's Wednesday? Or maybe Thursday. I don't know. I have the hardest time with dates, y'all. With days of the week. Since I've retired, I have no idea. I have lost all concept of time. So yeah, there was a day that I did not come on, a couple of days. I've been trying to get my life together, get my baskets and stuff out. I have made the decision that I am done with Christmas. I'm not designing anything else specifically for Christmas. The Christmas items that I have, I am going to um, list and see if somebody just wants to buy them bulk. And that's what I'm talking about, like the decorations and the cute little novelty things and like the Christmas coffee mugs and that kind of stuff. I'm gonna just put it all in a box and see if I can just list it and let somebody buy it all from me, and then that way I don't have to worry about having a box of Christmas stuff next year. Although I probably will purchase some things after Christmas, but I'm just gonna go ahead and chalk it up. What I'm doing is, like I said, I'm gonna end. I've already ended Christmas in my mind, even though I have not really designed anything Christmas-y. But time is winding down. And so I spent a couple of hours this morning listing some things on all of the socials, and I got immediate hits on everything I posted. I put out the Christmas boxes that I had completed, the bundles that I put in a box. I listed like five of those, and I'm in talks with people on like three of them. I listed the previous bundles that I had. I just took my old pictures and put them all on a new pamphlet style canvas sheet and uploaded those to the socials also with prices on stuff and numbered everything, and I just put that out there. So, and I also put several baskets that I know are still in my possession. I went ahead and listed those, and one of those sold this morning, so I met somebody for that. And then I got another one just asked me to meet them tomorrow morning. So the people are buying. So since they're buying, I'm going to be selling. I also got a notice that my rent is going up on my storage unit. So I am downsizing out of the two storage units, going back to the one huge one that I had at first. So my completed gift storage is going to go away, meaning everything in there, that complete storage is packed. I literally have to move stuff out of there to walk in there. So I got to sell off all of that stuff so that I no longer have items that need to be in that storage. If I end up with any left, then I'll take them and put them in my original storage with the rest of my inventory and stuff like that. So that is the plan. We are downsizing out of an entire storage unit. And since I am doing that, that means I have probably a couple of hundred gifts that I need to, get out. So between trying to make it outside to street sale, um, doing my tours of the city, going to different businesses that have requested I come by, that kind of thing, I don't have a lot of time to keep worrying about doing more Christmas gifts. That ship has sailed. So what I will be focusing on is packing up, sorting out all of the stuff that I have distributed all over my house, packing that stuff up and getting it out of here. Because for the new year, I don't want any of this stuff in my space. So I have a lot on my plate, and I have taken on a lot. Not really a lot for me to have to worry about, but I do want to make some things happen. So I took designing out of the mix because, like I say, I did have, a lot of gifts already. So I'm going to go ahead and sell off what I have, and then we're going to press forward into Valentine's Day. So that is the plan. Miss V says, I posted a pic of the leggings with the barcode on my community post. Yes, ma'am. I'll go back and check it out. Miss V says, I didn't do any Christmas items. I'm sticking with all occasions. Yes, yes, yes. And I normally would stick with all occasions, except for the fact that I had Christmas stuff, that I had bought last year. So I was like, okay, let me go ahead and work those items and that kind of thing. But at this point, I'm over it. I'm not really feeling Christmassy. It's like really a grind session for me. So I need to just go ahead and kick it in high gear. So that's where Christmas went. I guess I'm the Grinch that sold Christmas because, yeah, we ain't finna keep doing this. Um, Miss V says she gave up her storage after 8 years. Yep. Angela says she's done too as of today. I know that's right. So that is what I bought and I was fumbling around with this little candle. This is one of the Rose Collection candles that was on sale at the tree store, also for 25 cents. Um, and I was seeing if I could actually put it inside of this. What is this? This little box that I got. Oh, I just bent my lid. And it's got disgusting stuff on the top of this. Gotta clean this. That may be why it was not with my other candles. But it does actually fit inside the little bitty box. My lid is to the candle is just a bit wide, so it's bulging out my sides on my box a little bit. You can see now it's a little bit of a bulge in there, but they do fit in there. So, what is this? 2 inches, 2.5 inches or so. We should be able to get something in there. I don't know, even if it's just some little treats or whatever. It's a little space filler, so we'll do those. Hey, Miss Donna, welcome in, welcome in. So yeah, guys, that's it. That's all I got. I got some more, like I said, I got some more sponges, or loofahs, should I say. Um, I found a store that's like jam-packed with nothing but loofahs. I think these are, I don't know if anybody has shown these particular ones. I don't know if I've shown. I know I have not shown these. These are some that I found today. Also, I'm loving that color on it. And here is the tag. It says Super Sweet Bath Sponge. Let's see, can we get the tag in there? So that's what the tag looks like. Trying to get it, keep it out of the light for y'all. So there's those. Who's that? Hey, Miss Gloria. Welcome in, welcome in. And I showed you guys these ones. I don't know that I got a pink. I think I had more of a peach before. But I was able to get this color. Um, and then I found some of these pink ones. And that's that same super sweet line that I showed you a minute ago. Tag. So there's that. Uh, and I think I got a couple more of the ice cream cones. I'm looking for the popsicles. I haven't found the popsicles, but I keep finding the ice cream cones. So I had a couple more of those. But for the most part, that's it, you guys. Hey, Never in a Million. Miss V says, I ordered a case of the 25-cent candles online. Awesome, awesome. Yeah, I didn't order any. I was able to get mine out of the store. So, I didn't have to order any. I was happy about that. What else is up here? Oh, these are a couple more of the bags that I found today. The cosmetic bags in the all those colors. So I got a couple of those, and I found one more notebook, which was good because I actually need this notebook to go in a concept that I have over here on this table. So there's that. Oh, we're down to 3%. That ain't gonna work. Hold on. Let me see which phone to unplug. Let's unplug you. And then plug you up, which means I now have to hold the phone. They are for me. Oh, Miss V said the candles are for her. Yes, I understand. Let's see. I said hi to Miss Gloria. Never in a Million's here. Hey, Never. So that's all I got, guys. I just wanted to show you all some of the things that I picked up and put you on to the fact that some of these electronics are included in this most recent drop. So the electronics I got today is this little squishy dog tap light. Uh, we got these Deco Mood lightings. Those were $5. They're down to 25 cents. I got some of the Speed Shot 6-piece car sets. Can I see the book again? Can I see the book again? Oh, these. You talking about these? Who's that? Miss Brenda, is this what you're wanting to see? It's a 2-pack notebook. See, 2-pack. And this is a pretty good indicator. So you want to scan things that look like that. And then this is the one that's on the back. So it's like a marble with like a gold flake in it or something like that. Maybe a rose gold. You're welcome. Hey, Loretta. Welcome in. Welcome in. I had batteries. I was going to put in that little guy to see how he works. At least I think I had batteries. I bet they're down here in these bags. Well, maybe not in those bags. What's that? Yeah, I didn't open the super bright light. Oh well, guys. I was gonna show you the little guy opened up or turned on, but I can't find any batteries. I guess I could technically take some out of one of Ollie's remotes up here, so we can show you guys how it works. Nope, those are AA batteries. What kind of batteries going here? Hey, blessed, highly favored. Welcome in, welcome in. Triple A. Thank you. I have those bags. Yes, good, good, good. Those are cute bags. Never says hey to Angela and Gloria. I still need to go to the Dollar Tree. Angela says, I'm street selling starting tomorrow. Forecast to be 20 degrees. Ooh, wee. Miss Angela, Miss Angela. Y'all in that cold. I don't think I can do it. I really don't. I feel like if I had to, I might be able to, but I don't think I want to. I don't think I want to. Oh, I found a remote, y'all. Y'all have to bear with me. Y'all know I don't watch TV, so I don't be knowing where the remote's at. I don't even know where the remotes are. But we're finna put some batteries in you. Hopefully you work. Y'all look at it. Ain't it cute? Here, let's turn you off. Oh, that didn't do crap. Uh, let's turn you off. Look at him. Oh, he's cute. He's red. Oh, and now he's whatever that is. Hey, Olympia. Never says bundle up, Angela, right? I'm not going in them cold streets. Hey, Moore. Welcome in, welcome in. So he was red, then he was green. Oh, now he's blue. He would probably tap a little bit better if I put him on a level surface. Maybe. Pink. White. Red. Well, he's cute, y'all. I like him. I think the kiddos will like him too. So you flash by yourself? Are you freaking kidding me? Let's go, little puppy. Okay. That's about the last thing my grandbabies need. All right. Let's see. Let's see. Who do we have? Never says, I've got an event tomorrow. It will be indoors, thankfully. Yes, goodness. Miss Sally says, good for teens. Yes, 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 yes. Never says, that is cute. Kids will love those in their rooms like a nightlight, right? Crafty Leo laughing at me. I know she is. Hey, Mrs. Stella, welcome in. But yeah, guys, so that's what I got. I'm not going to hold y'all. I got a gazillion things I need to be doing other than sitting here playing with the tap light. My quarter fine of the day. But I did want to come in and show you all the things that I went over today. For the most part, I got for 25 cents. There were a couple of regular price items that I purchased, not too much. I only got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 regular price items. Nope, that's a lie, because I got like 3 lights. So yeah, we got like 8 regular price items, but the rest of the stuff was 25 cents. So I think I spent like 13 in one store. Another store I spent 10, and then my last store I want to say it was like $8 and some change. So we're at about 25, right at $30 on some of the stuff that I got today. But like I said, it also included regular price items. But some of the stuff I didn't need any of this, but I did want it, especially these little tap light dog things, and some lighting. So I was happy to be able to get some of those because I think those will work out. I'll be able to put them in different things or do different things with them. So these flash and do all kind of stuff also. So yeah. Mm, let's see. God bless him for Never in a Million on your event tomorrow. Yes, Miss Loretta. King's Gift Basket's laughing. Yes, Olympia says that's too cute. Never says thank you, Miss Loretta. Miss V says, I need to find those doggies for my grandbabies. Yes. So there are dogs. There are whales. The little whale or fish or whatever. Oh no, it literally says whale. If you just read, girl. If you just read. Sometimes. So we got the dog, we got the whale, and then we have the unicorn. And they're soft. They're you see I'm squeezing his head. So it's not anything that anybody can hurt themselves with or anything like that. He just squeezes. He's a little soft, squishy guy. Miss Brenda says he got tired of getting hit, so he started working. Is that some cars? Yes, Never in a Million. Those are cars. I'm sitting up here trying to figure out why it's dark in here. Maybe because you turned off the lights. Yes, these are a 6 pack of Speed Shots cars. They were $3 originally. They're in the plus section of the toys, and they were 25 cents. So we got a couple of boxes of those. I got several different types of lights. Oh, and these things here, LED headlamps for kids. There's this whale. There is this unicorn. And there's also a panda bear. Hey, Miss Terry, welcome in, welcome in. Estella says we'll go back and watch the replay. I missed the live. Thank you, Miss Estella. Where did you get those at? All of these items I purchased today came from the Dollar Tree, also known as the Tree Store, the Tree of Dollars. Yeah, so all of this stuff came from the Dollar Tree today. Hey, Nessa. Nothing much is up. Nothing much, nothing much. Just showing some of the 25-cent finds that I got today, and giving you guys a little bit of an update on Christmas. But that's about it. DT for 25 cents. Yes. Oh, wow. It's just at Dollar Tree. I'll have to look for them tomorrow. Thank you, Never in a Million. Yep. So that's what we got, guys. Any questions, comments, or concerns for me before I let you all go? Before we end the live, let's see how much of an upload we got going on. I wonder if it's going to upload since I got myself on live. Let's see. Oh, it did upload. No views. Oh, I did. I had to put it on private. Crap, what do I do? This monetization crap, this is a bunch of mess here. Wait, let's do that one and that one. Alright, and then I'll add it to the Dollar Tree playlist. Done. And now all I gotta do is save it, and you guys will be in there. And y'all have something else to watch. Alright, so let me check comments one more again. And we're finna get up out of here. Got 40 on and 39 thumbs up. Thank you guys for double tapping your screen. Miss V says, how do you sell your baskets? Never says, one more question, what's that hanging up? This is the swim cover up that the Dollar Tree sells for $5. They are also 25 cents. So that was that. Miss V says, how do you sell your baskets? What do you mean, Miss V? Like, what do you mean, how do I sell them? Um, I am going on the streets to sell baskets. However, I am pushing social media extremely hard at this point. Listed some items on which socials? I did Facebook, TikTok, Instagram. I uploaded pictures of gifts that I've done. So like I did bundles. I put all of those on a sheet. Well, not all of them, but I'll put like 4 or 5 at a time on a sheet. Um, they don't have descriptions on them. I just numbered them and put a price up under each one of them. For my Christmas boxes, the bundles that I did in a box, I took pictures with everything sprawled out. Um, I also wrote out a description, listed off everything that was included in that bundle, and then I made a canvas sheet and decorated it the way I wanted to. And then all I have to do now is for each listing, go in, make a copy of that particular page that I've already created, and replace the pictures and replace the description and give it another item number. And then I can save it. I'll duplicate that page and do the same thing for the next one. Literally go into that same page again, replace my picture, replace my description, change the bundle or the box number, and save it. So then I just take those pictures and upload them to social medias. So I put them on my business's page. Then I shared them from my personal page and tagged all kind of people. Um, and what I'm going to be doing now, or in the next couple of minutes, is going through and putting listings in Marketplace for each individual, like box and a bundle and all that kind of stuff. So I'll take all my pictures and throw them into a listing, and then put them out there like that. The baskets, I already had pictures of my baskets and descriptions and all that kind of stuff because I take a gazillion pictures every time. So I also have a canvas sheet for that. So I can take my pictures because I usually do 4 pictures, if not more. But I'll do a picture of it fully dressed, meaning with its plastic on and its bow. Then I'll take another picture straight ahead, like from the front. Then I'll take a picture from the left side and I'll take a picture from the right. Depends on if there's something on the back, then I'll do the back also. I put all 4 or 5 of those pictures onto one sheet that also has my logo on it, my phone numbers on it, my contact information is on it. Um, what else is on there? I have watermarks all across the areas for any pictures to go. So even after I take a picture out and add another picture in, it's already got the watermark on there. Um, Even though I know that watermarks are relatively easy to take off, I still do it. Um, and yeah, that's pretty much it. So now I'm just going to go and load some more of them into Marketplace. And as I load them into Marketplace, then I'll share them out to multiple groups that I am, multiple of the Facebook groups I'm in. So that's what I did earlier today. And like I say, as soon as I put them up there, people started contacting me. So we sold off one today. I have another one to sell tomorrow. I have a bundle of, well, a grouping of probably about 15 gifts to drop off at a business tomorrow. So, of course, with me taking those in, I have to take, a good sampling of some other gifts that I have. Because, of course, people are going to ask about it. So, we're going to do all of that kind of stuff tomorrow. So, like I say, I'm done with the Christmas decorating or Christmas designing. Not like I really did any of it, but we are full steam into selling what I have so that I can downgrade out of one of my storage units, and cleaning my house because I want my house clean for the new year. So by it needing to be clean, that means all of Santa's workshop got to get up out of here. Um, and sadly enough, I'll probably be hiring help to come in and actually clean. But I got to get this stuff up out of here. And I know my time is going to get limited because I am going to spend a substantial amount of time on the streets peddling these baskets, trying to sell these gifts off and that kind of thing. So I feel like if I get all of my miscellaneous out of here, the things that don't belong in my residence out of here, then I can hire somebody to come in and actually get some good scrubbing going on. Not like I'm not going to go back behind them and do it again. Anyway, that's just me. But they can go ahead and get some of that surface level dirt off. And then we'll go from there. Um, so I think I answered those two. Never says, oh wow, I need those. I did cover ups with all my bag hats, my beach hats. They did great for Mother's Day. Yes, 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 yes. I remember that. I do remember that. Awesome, awesome. So yeah, they're 25 cents now. Miss V says, I meant other than street selling. Miss V, oh, she says, thank you. I want to focus on social media platforms to sell. Okay, I was going to say, Miss V, I've been talking all this time. Ain't no telling what the crap I done said. All right, cool, cool, cool. Bless says, I found about 10 pairs of kid fuzzy socks for 25 cents and the sachets too. Sachets, sachets. I don't even know how to say that. But yes, awesome, awesome, awesome. Yeah, I found bags. I went out yesterday, last night, and I found bags. So I have a video that I'm gonna turn on as soon as I hang up with you guys here. I'm gonna make that one public, and you guys can go watch it if you like. But there are more visuals of the items that I found yesterday, and I found a lot of tote bags, and what else? For the most part, just tote bags. That's what I ended up getting. And I'm going to use my tote bags with some of all of these rub-on decal. Well, not the rub-on decals, but like the ones with the rhinestones on it that said Hope and Blessed and Queen and all that kind of stuff. I'm going to take those and stick them right on them canvas bags. I thought that was pretty cool to find some plain bags that I can put those things on. For those of you who are fluent in Cricut, I'm pretty sure you guys can add all kind of vinyl and all of the things on there. For those of us who are not fluent in Cricut as of yet, that would be something that we could do as far as, the iron on of it all. So I just wanted to let you guys know that. Bless says, I scanned so many items. Yes, 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 yes. I'm not really selling any or pushing much, Miss V. I'm not pushing much on social as far as things that I have to ship. Um, if anybody has items with me that you would like to have before Christmas, I highly suggest you go ahead and reach out to me so that we can get these things in the mail. Because looking back at the timelines and all of the things, USPS, and from what I heard, USPS is on the verge of starting to back up. They have substantially fewer postal people this year than they had previous years. And the volume of mail has already started to increase a lot. So I would advise anybody who's shipping anything, whether it is, if you wanted to get there before Christmas, you need to get it in the mail. Don't follow that little, I think they got a little thing so you can next day it or 2 or 3 day express mail it as late as like the 19th. And don't play with that. Do not play with that because it's a mess back there. So yeah, go ahead and get your stuff in the mail. If I have stuff that you're wanting from me, then we need to go ahead and talk so I can get that in the mail. Um, I shipped 5 items today. And that was just stuff that sold on Poshmark. Those Bombo seats that I bought from Walmart. Um, the Mon BB portable booster seats. I sold one of those. I've sold some electronic speakers that we got from Family Dollar. And what else did I sell today? Oh, and a pair of shoes, Lilo and Stitch shoes. So the social medias have been bumping. I just won't, if you're going to put stuff out there as far as things that need to be shipped, go ahead and get them shipped. But that's why I'm moving away from like Poshmark and eBay and those different platforms for right now, because I don't want somebody to buy something and then it not reach them in time. So there's really not much reason, I don't have a lot of time to put it on there for it to sell and then get it shipped off. Because I would like to cut off shipping by like beginning of next week. Because like I say, I gotta focus on getting these gifts sold so I can come up out of the storage unit, and getting my house clean so that I will start the year fresh. Uh, Miss V says I have a ton of those rhinestone transfers to sell for my t-shirt business. Very nice. Hey, Miss Brenda, welcome in, welcome in. Nessa says that is so true. I did 2-day air and it's still not there. Yeah, 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 yeah. 2-day air on Monday and it's still not there. Right? What is the day? Oh, it's Thursday. Yeah, that's crazy. And they're not gonna give you your money back. Yeah, that's crazy. Miss V says I did 29 years and 8 months at USPS. Let's go, Miss V. Love to hear it. Everybody speaking, speaking. Miss Loretta says, I found a boatload of hats, scarves, earmuffs, cozy socks, neck warmers, headbands, all different colors, and baby items. Awesome. I'm glad you're scoring, Miss Loretta. Yes, yes, yes. And of course, I'm not the one to tell you guys not to buy what you want to buy and all of the things. I will, however, reiterate that these quarters add up a heck of a lot differently and faster than them penny fines. So if you're used to penny shopping and all that kind of stuff, tread lightly because you'll get up there to the register and they'll hit you with a good $20, $30, $20, 30. And if that's not what you want to do, you're gonna have to, I'm sitting over there counting one, two, three, $1, one, two, three, $2, one, two, three, $3. I'm literally doing that because I'll be done bought a whole cartload of stuff for the fun of it, and then it be a situation. So I try to limit myself. If that is something that you're doing as well, pay attention because these 25 cents adds up really really quickly. But they are awesome finds, awesome prices. I just want to make sure I'm getting things that are for the business and not just because I see them. So that's my little take on it. Miss V says Daddy's Treasure Chest said she bought 107 pair of earrings for 25 cents. Yes, yes, yes. There are some deals out there to be had. Especially like, I mean, we're getting loofahs for 25 cents. Like, yeah, we could pay $1.25 for the little 4 pack, but those loofahs are really small at Dollar Tree. To be able to get these notebooks and stuff at 25 cents. Some of this stuff I would get at the Dollar General sales when things penny out and that kind of thing. Um, but I have not really been shopping a lot of those sales. I was waiting for things to kind of penny out, and I didn't want to pay more than I wanted to pay for them. So I didn't buy a lot of those things when they were going on sale. I was out of town a couple of times during clearance events, all of the things. So there were some things that I missed out on. But with the amount of inventory I have, it's not like it would have even been a big deal. But I did actually have some things in mind for some of the items that I saw, and that's why I went ahead and picked them up. So, not to be justifying it or anything, because I don't need any of this crap. But I do actually have some things in mind for them. So, there's that. So true, yeah. I've been looking for loofahs, journals, and ink pens only. Yes, yes, yes. They're out there, especially the loofahs. The loofahs are like not in short demand in my stores. There are loofahs everywhere. Um, and like I say, especially those ice cream loofahs. I just keep finding those. I don't know if they like restocked or what. I found some more of what was it? Um, the book bags, the Jot book bags. I saw some more of those today. I didn't get any. Um, and I did find a cart in one of my stores that was literally filled with socks. I was super surprised because I did not think anybody would still have socks, but those people had a lot of socks. Most of them in the cart were the single socks, and at this point, I would prefer to get multi packs and not just do like character socks or novelty socks or whatever they're called. So I didn't get any of those, but I was shocked that they were still there. So keep looking because the things are there. You just really have to know what you're looking for. Visuals help you know what things are out there. But then once you get into the store, you're going to either have to download that app and scan items there, or either use their in-store scanner to get your prices. The in-store scanner should be more accurate with pricing than the app on your phone. Um, so remember that. Let's see. Let's see. Mm, Miss V says I checked my store, didn't have much. What? Crafty says I love the ice cream cone loofahs. They just too cute. Aren't they cute? Miss Brenda says no socks and loofahs at my Dollar Tree. What? Miss Loretta says I'm donating a lot of my stuff. I'm going to the hospital and give to the NICU for babies. Oh. Miss Brenda says I need to learn to penny shop. Yes, ma'am, you do, Miss Brenda. Yes, ma'am, you do. I can't say once you go there you ain't gonna go back, cause I done been there for some years and my behind still falls off and end up paying 25 cents for stuff that, you know. But in all actuality, some of this stuff I wouldn't have, you know, it's not a lot of this type of thing out for a penny. So, um, even with like the yellow dot accessories and little toys and all that kind of stuff, I hadn't saw anything like this up there. Especially not, it's not hanging around by the time it gets down to a price point that I want to pay. Um, I did get a couple things like during the clearance events and stuff like that, but not a lot. And you know, so I'll go crazy when things um, actually penny out. Oh, there are also balloons, the Mother's Day balloons that are on the stick. Those are 25 cents also. So if you see those in your Dollar Tree, you could, you know, and you want to get some of those, you can go ahead and get them now for 25 cents. Um, the other thing is, I spoke with, okay, so I was talking with the manager, and we were talking about the people getting fired, and he was saying that they literally fired somebody from that store because of pennies, them selling penny items. So I was telling them that that was, you know, not fair. The fact that the items are still on the shelf and yada 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 and all this kind of stuff. And he says basically that they understand all of that, but it is the cashier's job to literally make sure that those things don't get sold. There's not a lot other that they have to worry about while they're on the register, but keeping their line moving. But they have to watch out for those pennies. So I was like, well, that's not fair because you know it's there. It's just so much out there. But then when the regional came in, he starts talking about the fact that majority of the stuff that had prices on them, the 125 prices, is the stuff that they're clearancing out, which we kind of knew that, especially because we saw them, the things that were going to 25 cents before, a lot of them had the little dot over the original price tag. So we knew that part of it. The other part was that majority of the stuff that was in there for 125 is now going up, which we kind of felt like that was coming too. But he said it's not just going up to 150. A lot of stuff is going straight to $2. So the items that we were in there buying for $1.25 this time, well, within a couple of months after the 2026 year starts, they're supposed to be phasing out a lot of this stuff, and the new prices are going. We're going to start having price increases again. So, I don't know if there's anything that you guys want at the tree store that you don't want to pay $2 for. I know it's only 75 cent difference or 50 cent difference or whatever, but that can make a big difference, especially when we're buying stuff by the case, like some of us do. So that may be something for you to kind of take note of. I'm not saying panic buy. That would never be my thing. But pay attention because as things start trickling out as far as these price increases go, just like they did in what, September or whatever, and we had to kind of watch the prices get jacked up on all this stuff. It's going to be happening even more in 2026. So that is one of the reasons why they're phasing out a lot of certain types of merchandise. The other tidbit of information I want to bring on to you is that each store's list is different. Um, because each store gets different types of items, and they also have a different sell through rate, meaning they got these in 6 months ago, and in the store that I was in today, they literally had three, four, five cases of them just literally stacked up on the shelf. So these didn't sell well at that particular store. Um, However, I haven't seen these at the other two stores I went to today. I didn't even see these there. So one store got like 6 cases, let's just say, and then other stores didn't get any. So the one store that had all of the cases, of course, they have some left over. But the stores that never got them in the first place, you're not going to find these in their store, as far as looking for visuals. So it's kind of crazy, but I mean it makes sense because everybody don't get the same things. We all know there's that one Dollar Tree that you go to and they got all the goods. They have the products out first and all that kind of stuff, and then you'll go to other stores and they ain't never got none. It's the same type of situation. So some of these stores never even got some of these items. Just like I got multiple stores in my area who never even had a $5 area in their store. So me going over there and looking for these light bulbs and things like that is fruitless because they never got them in the first place. They still have not converted fully into a Dollar Tree Plus store. So be mindful of that. When you see those lists and all that stuff floating around, those lists are pretty much specific to those stores. They have a store name across the top, and like I say, it's just a lot of numbers and information about what's on sale and that kind of thing, but it's going to be different, and that's why I was telling y'all before. The lists are awesome to have. It's not really, it's not as beneficial as some may think it is. So Brenda says, going back to check, how long is the 25-cent sale? The 25-cent sale will be lasting until these items are discontinued and removed from the shelves. Miss V says, I was in one store so long I told the manager to put me on the clock. Yeah, that's what took me so long today, because I'm in there talking to them about stuff that they behinds already should already know. I'm like, y'all work here. I do not. Hey, Courtney, welcome in. Oh, wow. Absolutely not. I stopped buying the party stuff and florals. Mm-hmm. Yep, shelf life matters in retail. What those dogs do? He light up and he flash and stuff. Hey, Auntie's gift baskets and more. So yeah, all right. So that's my like ninth time telling y'all I'm finna go. I think that's everything. If I did not remember to tell you now, then I'll tell you one other time. I don't know how much I'm going to be live over these next weeks, and I'm pretty sure um, a lot of the other ones may be feeling the same way because it is officially crunch time. But yeah, I have a lot to do. Not like everybody else doesn't, but that's kind of what I got going on here. Great night, Miss V. Thank you for coming in. Great night, Nessa. Thank you, thank you. And we got 38 in and 48 thumbs up. So I appreciate you guys for hitting that thumbs up button. We didn't even have to ask y'all. I sure appreciate it. Questions, comments, or concerns for me before I get off of here? Please remember to go back and... Ooh, no issues were found. Publish now. Let's go, YouTube. Let's do it. The cards are 25 cents. Yes, ma'am, Auntie. Crafty says, thank you for the visuals. Great night. Loretta says, are we still shopping at $2? I get so mad at DT. Now, I don't know, Miss Loretta. I don't know if you shopping at $2, but whew, Man, it's gonna have to be some awesome, awesome stuff. Cause $2, I can do a world of damage in the Walmart for $1. So for me to pay $2 for some stuff at the tree store, I don't know. I really don't know. So I think I'm going to. I had been talking about it before. I got to get back into my couponing, get on my couponing game again, to replenish my personal stockpile, and also to be able to get some of these items that I could utilize in my gifts. If I ain't gonna be running back and forth to the tree store getting this little stuff, there's gonna be other places we can find other little bath products and that kind of thing. But to keep up with the Doves and Olays and all of the things, I guess I'm gonna have to start getting back in my couponing, so I can get some things at a discounted rate. But yeah, I'm not playing with the tree store. I'm really not. Oh, and also I saw somebody post Tide and Downy maybe included the little bitty small bottles that they have in the Dollar Tree. I saw a post where a girl got some of those. So check the little bitty baby Downies and the little bitty baby Tides while you're in the tree store. I did not. I heard that as I was driving home. So check those. They may be a quarter also. So that would be awesome. But y'all know they little. I mean they teeny, ain't you? I know I'm done with them, right, Miss Loretta? It's gonna have to be some awesome awesome stuff out there for me to do that. Because I mean, if we looking at $2, because it's just like even the loofahs. If the loofahs are $2 each, we can go to Burlington's, Ross, TJ Maxx. Like there's so many other places that sell loofahs for less than $2. You can get a multi pack with all the pretty colors in it for less than $2 each. So I get it, and yeah, they are bringing out new and awesome stuff at the tree store, but at the same time, it was a hard pull for a lot of us to even continue shopping in there when they started raising their prices before. And now I feel like they kind of think that we're just going to keep coming. And then, of course, fourth quarter is going to look awesome for them because so many people have been in there making purchases with this 25-cent stuff. So it's going to look like to the shareholders and on paper that they did pretty good because they were selling off a lot of a lot of product. But the reality of it is, we didn't buy it at $1.25. We didn't buy it at $5. We wasn't buying it at $3. So 25 cent was a better price point for a lot of us. Um, but a lot of us ain't going. I ain't going for two. I mean, I just it's like I say, it's gonna have to have gold dripping off of it or some money coming in the box or something for me to pay $2 for it. So hopefully they don't injure themselves by increasing prices. And I understand everything's increasing and all of the things. But enough is enough, and I'm drawing my line in the sand. I may erase it with my foot a little bit later, but for right now, I'm finna draw a line in the sand. Ain't nobody studying now. They think they got us over a barrel, and that I don't like. Don't make it seem like I don't have other options, because that's where you're gonna mess up. Now it's one thing to be like, oh, look at all the cute stuff I have come purchase from me. But it's something totally different for you to be like, you gotta get it. You've been getting it anyway, so keep on coming over here spending your money. No, we ain't, don't do that. We ain't playing them kind of games. Auntie's laughing. Miss V says, I get my loofahs, exfoliating gloves. Yes. DD's, Ross, Burlington's, and City Trends. Yep, yep, yep. And all of those places have all of the stuff that we've been finding at the tree store. They have bath and body items as far as shower gels, loofahs, all that kind of stuff. They have little toys. They have socks there. So yeah, they have all kind of things at those places as well. So I don't know why the tree store feel like they so special, but they doing what they got to do, and their price is their price. So goodness knows, I can't tell anybody how to price their items because I sell things as well. But in the same sense, if you don't like the price, you just move on. So that's why I say I go in there and play with y'all for 25 cents. But when they took up the prices before, I was already decreasing how much I was spending with them. So now it's literally just a point of going in there to see what they have, kind of keeping you guys up to date on what I'm finding in the stores, especially with the 25 cent stuff. But other than that, I'm not really studying a tree store like that. I'm really not. So All right, guys. Well, that's it. And that's all. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you found this information informative and that this is something that you will be able to utilize on your future trips to the tree store to find some 25-cent items. I also have a video that I will be publishing as soon as I end this live. And it also has visuals in it. These visuals I took yesterday. Um, and I think I have a couple of pictures in there from like Sunday when I went out, or Saturday, or one of those days. So there's some stuff in there, but it's showing books, it's showing totes, it's showing um, things of that nature. So go and watch that if you're looking for some more visuals on the 25 cent. But that was from the second drop. This is all stuff from the third drop. So, with that being said, you guys have a great night. I appreciate y'all spending some time with me. And until I see y'all again and y'all see me, y'all take care, okay? Peace and blessings.